Alright, anywho, I'm Joshua. Everybody knows that. But we still need to let the viewers know, who we are, so
Okay.
yeah. Who wants to?
I'm Brianna.
I'm Taria. Taylor.
Tanner.
Christina.
Naomi.
Alright, so this is our first meeting about the SAM project, because everybody knows that was his initials. This first meeting is going to be about networking. So basically, we need to discuss who we know so far and who we can, basically find mutual friends who also knew of him and want to be part of the project. Because we don't want to leave anybody out just because we're not friends on Facebook or, we don't know them in class or anything like that. Because he knew a lot of people. So,
Yeah, a lot.
yeah, different, diverse, people. So, basically, we can start by, I guess, if you know right off the top of your head who you know, and you can probably feature their name or whatever, or if you notice that nobody's on his friends list, that you know also that he was cool friends with, then you can do that too. Our second meeting was going to be about, I believe, the one more part of the networking to see who we came up with and the creative layout for the actual movie. Now, the movie is going to be about, of course, his life. We're going to take photo stills, and his mother says she'll also help. So I have to go with her family to either the Athens house or the Atlanta house. I'll meet her at one of those houses. She's going to give me more photos or any information about, him growing up or even stories. But basically for the students and the friends that knew him, I wanted to get them to explain how they met him, whether it be, school or at a party or anything else outside of, school. Explain how they met him, their greatest memories with him. We'll use, I guess, one or two great memories so the movie doesn't be like a day long because, everybody wants to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So, like the one or two greatest memories. Also, any fun facts, like if you knew he had a favorite color, a favorite band, a favorite, shirt that he always wore, or his favorite shoes, favorite brand, or something like that, that'll also help too. That way his mother can get a full sense of, who her son was before he left, because of course parents, we're teenagers, so we don't let our parents in too much.
Yeah.
So it's good to know she knows who her son was before, that'll help with her finding peace also. Also for anything else creative, like I was saying artwork, and I spoke to you about any dance routines or anything, that'll help too, because of course Shane, he helped me with my creativity because we started the group Uncensored Static for art, mainly anything, music, videos, anything else. That's what Uncensored Static was about. And he put so much creative direction in that, where he started making photos, he started writing some things that he thought creative, some song titles. He was doing that. And for him to be that supportive of a group that, I just thought of at the top of my head, that's what really proves that he was a good friend, even my brother. So when you have that much of a support system, you want to show it not only through the group, but through everyone else that knew him. So I was thinking of also putting some of his work in there. He had, I believe, one beat he made up, so I was going to put that in there also. But like I said, creative layout's going to be basically discussing what all we should include in it, because we don't want to limit it to just my ideas or, whoever is in the first meeting. So I advise whoever wants to be part of it, they can either leave comments. I'm making a YouTube channel straight for him where they can leave comments or express their ideas that way, just in case they can't come to the meetings. So once they leave comments or whatever, we'll review them. Everybody who's in the main circle, of course, will have any creative control to the channel. So I wouldn't mind, everybody getting the email and getting the password just in case you want to add on something, or as the administrators, we want to, add on what we knew of him or anything else that we knew he liked. Like if you have any cool pictures, you can create a collage and put that as a background. If you have any favorite colors, because his favorite colors are mainly red and purple, you can do that if you want to, because I really don't mind. Everybody's in this together, so it's cool with me. But
Before we do anything to it, you want us to go through you first?
yeah, it'll be cool just in case we don't step on nobody's toes.
Right.
So I would say every week we can switch it up.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be a fair advantage where a fair time that somebody saw somebody else's creativity dedicated to Shane.
Okay.
So it's cool. Also, equipment. You say your cousin.
Yes. Well, she's in Savannah right now.
Mhm.
She's really busy, but we can use her editing equipment. So, I'm not sure when she's coming back up to Atlanta. If I contact her again, but she has an editing software on her now.
Okay. Yeah.
If your person doesn't have time or work like that, my
Yeah.
aunt does editing as well. So I guess depending on whoever is busy is free at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the main goal is the deadline is going to be his birthday. That's what me and his mom decided at the funeral. I went ahead and told her that we're doing this, and I said I'll go ahead and give it to you for your birthday. For his birthday. So July 20th was his birthday, of course. So that's when we're trying to get this all done and complete. And anybody else who wants DVDs, they're going to be free, because we're not profiting off of someone's life.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
Anybody who wants the DVDs or wants anything, I'll be happy to give it to them. And, like I said, if you have any creative input or any questions or concerns, you can mainly contact me, Taria, Brianna, Naomi, and now you guys, since you're part of the first meeting, Tanner, Taylor, and Christina. So, yeah, just have everybody just spread the word. Whenever you see me put a note or anything, just post it on your wall so everybody can see it. I also post it on Shane's wall automatically, so that way we can cover most of the bases. And Zinga and Shane also, that's why I'm making YouTube videos, because that way everybody can know it. And I'm also spreading the link also to the YouTube video through the Unsister Static page, my page, and Shane's page. So everybody can be in the loop and nobody can be out. But yeah, so any ideas so far? Even though we're, mainly focused on networking, we can still take some ideas to discuss in the next meeting, so we can do our yays and nays and stuff like that.
Naomi, you had an idea about T-shirt. I think this is a really good idea because in her yearbook, Shane drew a picture. So you're thinking about getting on a T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I think it's a good idea because
What year
I'm-
is it?
I'm not sure, but she would always draw. You said it was a peace sign.
Yeah.
The peace sign ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drew that.
That's cute.
So
I mean, we can get that done.
anyway, we could get
Yeah, we
them.
should
Yeah, we can get that done. People that know people, so we can get that done. If you all would like to wear the T-shirt or even wear his nickname was Black Maybe, and for the group. So if you all like to wear anything like get any hats or jerseys or anything, also I'll be glad to help pay for that, because besides my little bills, I'm really not concerned. So yeah, I'll be glad to help out. I'm mainly a networker because that's what my job consists me of. Besides the Zaxby's job as cashier, I also network. Yeah, I work at Zaxby's. I also network and try to find as many people. I know human resources people. I know production people. I know some people in the business or some people at Georgia State who are willing to help out. So just let us know. Just keep us posted. And the more hands, the more the help. So if you guys have anybody, don't say, okay, we already found a video person. We don't need you. No, they can come if they want to. That's fine. I'm sorry. It's the rap snake. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's sketchy. But mainly that's about it for me concerning anything and my ideas. So like I said, if you have any more, just let people know.
Where will the next meeting be held?
The next meeting, I was trying to do the next meeting in Athens, actually. So the next Atlanta or Chambly meeting will probably be around next month.
Okay.
So we can have time to get everything collected. But I'm going to Athens, and anybody else wants to free to come along, they can come along too. But I'm going to Athens probably in the next couple of weeks because I have friends also over there that Shane also knew. So I'm telling them to collect their people so we can have the same type of meeting again. But
Also, I found out at the funeral I'm really good friends with his cousin. I didn't know we were cousins. But yeah, I can also talk to him and we get family involved too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, anything helps. But mainly, this is for keeping I told him he was a legend in his own right, so this is basically keeping a legacy alive. And I'm not doing this because, I feel I was the closest or anything like that. I just feel because I owe him this much, or we owe him this much, to the point where some people didn't, let him know how much he was to them. But some things, like some secrets or some things that I've told him, he literally took to the grave. So my thing is, I have so much more respect for him to the point where I can trust him not only as a friend, but as a brother. And one time he said that we were blood, so I took that to heart. Like, I'm so serious. And anything like his family needs, if you get into contact with his family, anything they need, ask them, could we help in any way? If his mom or his sisters need rides home from school, if we have cars, do that. Stuff like that. Yeah.
I have two questions. Okay, the first one, do you have any of his mom's number or anyone's number?
I don't have his mom's number. I have our mutual friend Deshaun. I have his number, and his mom, I know where she lives.
Yeah, I have her address.
I don't know where she's coming back to Atlanta. But I can get her number, no problem.
Okay.
So,
yeah. I had an idea. You know how Shane's always smiling? Okay, I was thinking we should get shirts with a really happy face on it, and it can be the sand smile.
Yeah.
He's always really vibrant, and the happy face that's the happy face and the D, and it's just a really bright smile.
Oh yeah.
And it could be a black shirt and a yellow face with the white teeth, and it's the sand smile. So
that'd be awesome.
Because I don't think people smile enough, and he was
I never saw him not smile.
I never saw him
and that's the
smile.
thing. It's you always knew him as a positive person.
Yeah.
And that was a good thing. So, that's what they mainly focused on at the funeral also.
Yeah, right.
They focused on the fact that he always smiled and always kept a upbeat attitude. And that's what we need in our lives. We need somebody who's always upbeat. So, I mean, he's not dead. He's just transformed.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He's just transformed. That's what death is, transformation.
Yeah.
So, he's not gone. He's still here. He might be stalking us though.
I was definitely talking about that.
Yeah.
I was dancing in the mirror, and I was like,
I was doing
I was like,
they're always they're watching over you. They're always here.
yeah.
But yeah, he's cool. I mean, he's not going to be like the Ring or anything.
That'd be creeping or nothing. We hope that.
So don't worry, he's partying wherever. He's up there. He's partying. So.
He's happy.
Yeah. Even though we're tardy for the party, but whatever.
Real nice.